Shop, the other, what? Headband?
Oh, it's over on that rack. Sure, right.
No, yeah, nobody. I saw Sanjay, so there might have been some people here, but... Come on, Corey. No? Oh, Mikey.
My grandson's gonna finally graduate.
Oh, cool. High school or college? I don't know if you're old enough for that, Bill.
My daughter was 15.
Wow. How old are you? Interesting. Getting an early start, huh? If she's 50 and you're 68, the math says...
I'll be 69.
Okay. You get it? Did he? Yeah. Yeah. So there will be no graduation for him at 68.
3-year-old and a 9-year-old. 25 and 30.
Come on, Mike.
They still making money in the summer?
Yeah. I mean, so no, but I mean, so here's the deal. All of my money right now is coming from Intel. My 10 years of employee purchase program, because it's just blown through the roof. It hit 135 in. Yeah, was it? Really? Yeah, well, that's because of the memory needed for AI computers. So. Micron, SanDisk, all the memory manufacturers, Hynix.
700.
Huh? Really?
I used all of them.
Well, that's kind of like with me with Intel. I mean, my basis is like $30 a share. So.
Got rid of it.
Yeah.
That tells you that Jim Cramer's not always right.
Well, I don't follow him enough to know, but my guys don't like him at all. So that anytime he says to buy something, they say sell it or sell puts on it, one or the other. So I don't know, you know.
Well, he did tell me to buy a research.
Yeah. I'm actually right now, I'm getting out of I want to get out of all my individual stocks and start doing robo advising, and then of course I still got my Fidelity and actively managing.
You're gonna listen to the robo-advisor?
It does it all for me. I just say I'm very aggressive, so invest accordingly, and it does. I've got to communicate.
Not even really good. It looks stupid, but I like it.
I don't think it looks bad. I mean, of course, then I'm not generally judging people's looks anyway. It's a funny story. For me, it's free. So, it's Wealthfront. Have you heard of Wealthfront? So I heard of them well before COVID. So probably like 2018, maybe even earlier. And I put some money in, and they had this thing where I don't know what it was, but if you do something to your IRA, they give you something, right? So I they set up to April. It was one of those years that the 15th fell on a Sunday, or it must have been Saturday. So they said up until April 17th, if you put X dollars in your IRA, we'll do whatever. So I put X dollars in on April the 15th or 16th or 17th. They didn't get it in my IRA, and the IRS they don't care. I mean, it's a drop dead deadline. If you don't get it in there, you don't get it in there. So I had like I don't know. I had to pay taxes on the $1,500 or whatever it was that I put in my IRA. So I wrote them a letter, and they were extremely sorry, and they said, "Well, you can invest for free with us forever. We won't charge you ever any fees." So yeah. So I'm completely free now. I think it's a 0.05%. I think is what they charge. So. Yeah, it's very low.
Somebody tell you, spend the money.
It does it all for you.
It just does?
Yeah, it does it all for you. You just tell it, you select I'm aggressive, highly aggressive, moderately aggressive, conservative. You just pick your flavor of aggressiveness, and then it adjusts your portfolio accordingly with, international, national, bonds, treasury, whatever you like. I don't have any. I have like almost no bonds and treasury because I'm highly aggressive. So, but if someone went with aggressive, they would have more bonds and more treasury. So I like it. I mean, if you want a link, I'll send you a link. We get something from them. Well, they have a lot of things. They've got a cash management account, which you're probably not interested in. The thing actually that I think is most interesting about them is they give you a portfolio line of credit. So I have like $250 with them, and I can take out $60,000 in cash and do whatever I want with it. I could go buy a car. I could buy more stocks. So you can actually get more than your money's worth. Leverage your account. So it's
got so much in dividend stocks.
So much in what?
Dividend stocks.
Yeah. And that's actually what I'm moving into now is, well, it's not really dividend stocks. So I'm moving into, Jeff Q and Jeff, so they track either like the top, like the Mag 7 and then they sell options on them, covered calls and things like that. Or JetBuy is like the S&P 500, and it sells options on S&P 500 stocks. You know, so it produces income and grows as well. A year? Nice. Is that your playing money, or is that your living money, or? Yeah. So you just use it to reinvest. Yeah.
look,